Jim?
Well, coming out of executive session, I'd ask the board, obviously, we're getting near the end of the year. We've got some timing issues with the building. I'd like to try to put the Board of Elections thing to bed. I've been negotiating with their council, and, we've talked about some different changes that would be made to the building. We did a walkthrough with them, Jerry and I and Laura, and with some of the board members and their employees and their council. And they've requested several different changes in the realm of trying to settle this matter. I think a few of the changes are very reasonable. They're operational issues, and I know you guys have each expressed to me your strong interest in making this good for the voters. I know you're upset at the Board of Elections, but you've all said to me, hey, if it's something good for the voter, you want to do it. So there's certain changes that could be made that would probably be, under $40,000. So, but again, we need to do this pretty quickly because of the schedule down there. I'm not sure that we can settle it, but I'd like to at least try to negotiate a settlement. And if you guys could make a motion to authorize Jerry to enter into a settlement agreement with the Board of Elections, not to exceed $40,000 in changes to the new building, that would probably, Jerry and I could then work with their attorney and maybe get something done in the next week, would be the goal.
That'd be great.
Do you want it to be Jerry to sign it, or do you want it to let it
I
be
would-
one of them, because he's
I-
not here next week?
I can agree by phone and just sign as soon as I get back.
He's not
Okay.
here.
Or do one of you want to, or do you, who's going
We
to be
have
around?
session next Tuesday.
Who's going to be around?
I'll be around.
What do you want to do? You want to enter an agreement? You want to authorize Jim to do it on behalf of the board?
Well,
Or me?
Authorize myself and Jim, if that's,
Is that okay with you guys?
Yep.
And then I'd probably, one of their board members would have to sign it, their attorney, I would sign it as your attorney, and then either Jim or Jerry could sign it. Is that
sounds
okay?
good. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Spillier?
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner DeWolf?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So just to be clear, that there's an additional potential up to $40,000 in changes, and you explained to me what they were. They're pretty basics, and putting some windows and certain things in. But just to add, this is in addition to north of $200,000 in changes that we've already gone back and forth with multiple different inputs from board members. And not so much their employees over there have been, very good to work with and in good faith, but, the board members there have been not so much. And once we take 2 steps forward, it was, 10 steps back. So just to be clear, between legal fees, change orders, and now another set of change orders, we're gonna be close to roughly $240,000 additional to what this could have been done a year ago if they would have taken our offer and worked together as a group to solve these problems.
correct.
Okay, just putting that out on the record again.
Yeah, and every change that they made, it really bottled up and slowed down the construction.
Yeah, we did, because
At the
we had a
job site.
stop work order on the basement for a while because of this. I will say, again, I appreciate you guys doing this because, now they've asked for a number of things, but I think the things that we've identified as, eliminating blind spots, working out this, handicapped curbside voting issue, that's what we're talking about
Yeah,
here
those
now.
are necessities.
Yeah, I think those are
Yeah.
things that need to happen. Again, I think if they'd worked with you earlier, we could have identified these earlier and
Exactly.
saved money, certainly, but again, you gotta do this stuff, I
Yeah.
think. I don't
Yeah.
think these are unreasonable
Yep.
requests, so.
Yeah, anything that, help the voter and the handicapped people and everything else, we're all for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this would do that, and again, yeah, you're paying a premium cost for it because of the dysfunction, but, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you gotta serve the voters,
Yeah,
right? So,
yeah. It'd be nice to, get an acknowledgement or, probably never hear that, oops, we were wrong, or an apology would be nice. Yeah.
I don't think you're on the Christmas card
Yeah,
list,
yeah,
Tim.
yeah.
You're not here anymore.
I can ask.
But at least we got this far, and hopefully, before the end of the year, hopefully we can,
Yeah, I mean, we need to, I mean, the drywall was stacked up down there when we did the
Yeah, they
walkthrough.
wait,
I mean,
they're chomping at the bit.
I am continually amazed at the pace
Mhm.
of construction down there.
it's,
Fantastic.
being from the construction industry for 40 years, it's like, get the material there, get out of my way, we'll build a building.
Mhm.
And that's the attitude down there, and we're on time, on budget. It's, we
I
said
think
this
you're ahead
before,
of time
but,
and below budget even,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
but, you know, to me, that, we have the dream team.
Yeah,
You know, whether the community knows it or not, we have the dream team on building a building.
yeah,
And hats off to them.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's going very well,
Well,
so.
and you guys too, Jerry and Jim, you guys have been great, you know.
Haven't done anything.
Yeah. For sure. for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm very happy. Getting this out of the way would be very nice from my
Yeah.
perspective, so.
Okay.
So I appreciate your guys' cooperation. I know it's not,
Thank you.
I know it's
What you do.
frustrating, but thank you,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, if we can get this agreement, this is kind of the end of the process.
Okay.
We're moving forward and no more
Yeah.
changes, no.
I can't wait to get the public in there and utilizing the building, you know, it'll be great. And then just for the record, I guess, so the next election, they will be here, right?
Yeah,
It'll be here.
they'll be here for the
Signature.
primary,
For the primary.
and they have requested to be here through the general
general.
Sure,
election
I've signed
also.
it there.
Okay.
I printed
Which
it.
we have said if that's
Yeah,
what they wanna
probably.
do, they can
That's
stay
weird.
here, but they have to figure out what
Just
it
sign
is, and
right
they have
there.
to put it in their budget for the additional costs.
Okay, for
I can't
2022.
decipher some of
Yeah.
these that people
Okay.
do.
Okay, well, thank you. Merry Christmas,
thank you.
everyone.
Yeah, have a nice Christmas.
Yeah,
Thanks,
take
Jim.
care.